There's a bowl for every surface for the Henselite product. Here overseas, I use the Tiger 2 and I use the Dreamline XG purely because I love the grip and the arc that the bowl takes, and that's what makes me one of the best players in the world.
The Traralgon Bowls Club. Amazing food for you and your family. Function rooms for celebrating with your friends. Corporate spaces for meetings and conferences. With special benefits for members. Visit us today at the Traralgon Bowls Club. More than just a bowls club.
Hello and welcome back to the Traralgon Bowls Club for our first day of the 2023 Victorian Open here in the Gippsland region. I'm Jimmy Whitehead, joined by Matty O. We're already into this game, buddy. Got a cracker. Both teams on 2 wins, so the winner of this will take the section. Olivia Slade leading up for her partner, Keenan. And then Helen Clough leading up for her partner, Mr. Rob Clough, the one and only. What a day so far, mate, and enjoyable. And
yeah, it's been great. Two great games of bowls on the live stream.
This one should be the little cherry on the top, eh?
I think so.
So they're Olivia's Henselite XGs.
They've actually got all XG
here we
combo. We must be sponsored or something by Henselite.
They did a great job. I've seen Olivia in 4 different shirts today, so she's just brought that new Henselite shirt she's wearing there. She's ready to go. There's Rob Clough.
Clough.
Keep trying to pull this chair in we're sitting on, and we're on a tandem chair here.
A couple of times I've tried to get away from you.
Right, 3 bowl pairs format, 15 ends, 2 1/4 hours, time limit as Robbie Clough jumps all over it. What a start by him. He's a very good player, he's Rob. Plays at the Bendigo East Bowls Club, him and Helen. Do a terrific job there. Cam's dad is a player there. Crackers as well. Cam, of course, before going to Moama, played in the Bendigo region for Kangaroo Flat.
Yep, now working for Moama Bowls Club.
Oh, he is?
Yes.
Cam. Yeah, awesome. Right, Rob, who jumped on first. I think Helen, his partner's calling him behind. Cracking start so far.
Oh, yeah. Very similar bowls by the skips. Rob seems to have a darker splice than Cam. Olivia asking for just a mat more.
Rob's having a stalk at this one, Matty. It will bend in from there nicely. All on his weight.
That's a cracker.
What a start from Rob.
That's a... They 2 down?
Yeah, Helen signalled 2 there. I think
what a draw.
Cam's playing the right shot here. That's all he's got to do. He's landing one of his own. He can actually...
Be a bit wider.
If he plays with decent weight, gets to the edge of the shorter bowl, that'll go onto one of the shot bowls of Rob's, the one to the left of the jack as well, he looked at it, and then the other one will split into the other one and he can make 3.
Okay.
Someone far better than me could play that bowl. I'm not saying I in any way, shape or form could play that.
Well,
Cam is far better
the way
than
they're playing, yeah. The skips bowls are... He's right, he's playing a little bit more weight.
Here we go. I'll call him, Cam, you play him, pal. Yeah. He's going to go under where he wants to get, but he'll get a result. Oh, no, he won't. Stiff there.
2.
Couple to start with for the Cloughs. Josh, we'll do our best, mate, for 2 rinks over. Are they the goals from Mafra? Playing against the Downies by the looks of it. I'll try and work out who's who on the scoreboard. Well, Mafra have won the first end, if it is the rink we're trying to keep a score on.
Rink 4, I think, yeah. So there's a few section leaders at the moment.
Yeah, the Parks, we saw them win their first game.
Wayne won
and
the second game on his last bowl again.
I told you this. This is what he did in that tournament with Mount Martha. They won like 4 in a row on the last end. Silent Assassins.
And he broke the hearts of a Hawthorn Pirates team.
You're used to second place in a 2-horse race at Hawthorn, though, aren't you? Yeah, good start from Helen again. She's represented Victoria in the past, stateside. Also played in the recent over 60s state event we held at Bendigo. She was in the pairs with Judy Davey. They've just drifted to the back.
So Oliv and Cam are both aged out of the under-18 program.
Yeah, they're in it for a while, Cam.
So they're turning 19 this year. Both working.
I would have been 19
bowling.
again,
Oh no, it'd be great, wouldn't it?
Well, not that long ago for me was, oh man, you're what, pushing 50s, you, Matty. I was a while ago for you.
Oh, the other side of 45, aren't I? Yep.
I'm the good side of 35, so.
I only took up bowls at about 36.
Yeah. Good line from Liv. It's going to be a touch quick again.
This is going to be an absolute cracker, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Great way to finish day 1.
I only caught a bit from the balcony of the second game. I had that one go. Eilish looked like she went real good for a 5th game of bowls.
Yeah, way too good. Way too good. Damien walks past me and he's like, I'm getting carried by a 5th gamer.
I looked at one end and she had a back hopper on, backside hopper sort of thing. It's great stuff. Right, Liv trying to adjust her weight. Helen's holding a couple. The line's fair again, slightly tighter than her last. She's going to hope her weight is better-ish in the game. Gives Cam an option on the forehanders to give a slight touch. Rob will take that backhand for sure. You'd expect anyway.
So I'm used to seeing Rob in his Hawaiian shirt and his wig.
Yeah, I did ask him. Said he got a wig for the special live stream occasion. He said he does have one in the car, like he's come prepared. But he's not donning it, unfortunately.
So for those people who don't know, Rob is heads up the barbecue area, doesn't he, at State Champs Week? And does a whole lot of other stuff.
He does the bar, I reckon. I reckon it's the bar he does. At State Champs at Bendigo East, they do a terrific job there. Some of the best greens in the state, and the volunteers are great for the 8 or so days that we're there. How's he gone here, Rob? Just any touch of that would have been good, but he's gone to a fairly good home. Sort of covers and bowls of Olivia's behind.
Pretty sure this is their first game inside, Giz. They've adapted quickly to the pace.
It's a pretty easy green, isn't it? Like we said this earlier, it's kind of true. You know what it's going to do. There's no gremlins in it. You just kind of pick your weight up. Cam needs this to hurry. Benny, these two teams are both on 2 wins apiece. If you want to check all the detailed results, go to either the vicopen.com.au website and have a look via there in the results section, or jump on the Bowls Now app, which I find easier to look at results.
Yeah, I do. Big thank you to our host clubs who have put all the results in today for the matches.
Great job. Helen and Rob have the slight advantage overall. They got, oh no, yeah they do. on percentage. They've both got the same shots up in this, both 18 shots up after 2 games. But they've scored 1 less and conceded 1 less of Helen and Rob, which gives them a slightly better percentage. So in the result of a tie, this one will go, the Cloughs will go through in the barest of margins. Olivia, of course, just winning the Eastern Ranges Champion of Champions singles. I think this week, like Wednesday or Thursday night this week. It's an amazing achievement at such a young age for her. It's a huge result. So she'll be at state champs, as we mentioned, at Bendigo East. Cam either wants to get this bowl or come under. Can he hurry? Can he hurry? Oh. He's got so many options to bring in for a shot now. He just
They've
needs
got
to
all
reach.
those 3 front bowls.
He just needs to reach. What does Rob do here? Stay wide. Try and bring his own darker spliced one
Just
there.
around Liv's bowl, front bowl. What's he hold? They holding 2 at the moment?
Definitely 1. I think it's only 1. He's going forehand. Go really wide on the forehand. Try and come under the orange. It's probably there is less risk out there. Problem is you try so hard to stay off a certain bowl, you end up hitting it most of the time, don't you? Oh, Rob, you superstar. Can you get a clear run here?
Oh, he has.
What a bowl, Rob. He's in some form early, isn't he?
He is. Great start.
What are the shirts that the Cloughs are wearing?
I think it's Bendigo East.
Bowls. Bowls and Wellness, I think it says. Mate, your job is to go and get all the info before the game. You've come back with barely any.
Well, my sheet's full.
Just didn't ask about the shirts.
No, probably should have.
Honestly.
All right.
Just got to land anything at the front, Cam.
Yep. Add a mat on your last bowl.
Sit and stay. He's quicker than I thought he would be, and he's gonna bring another one in, maybe. For the couple. Just the back one count.
You're gonna look at it.
Awesome, Kelly. Thanks for jumping in to provide the information Maddie should have got. They look good.
Two. Good start.
Take a phone call.
Great start by Helen. Good response there from Liv.
Got another air, Matty. Just a bit short. Helen.
Great bowl.
Cracker. Gets the hat off from Rob. Great bowl. Real good delivery, Olivia. She gets down real low.
Yep. This is close too.
Cam logs it.
This is really close.
Did she catch the inside of that? Draws it. It's a
Shot.
thumbs up from Cam. 2 rippers from both leads to finish the first half of this end-off.
It's great leading, isn't it? Look. Bowls are...
We are at the Traralgon Bowls Club today. We'll be here tomorrow also, and then we'll spend a couple of days at Morwell for the triples, and back here for 2 days of pairs, and then back to Morwell for a couple of days of singles before we go into the finals weekend. So, busy week and a half ahead. Very stiff from Rob. Very, very stiff. Great effort. Just wanted a slot piece of that jack. How's Cam gone? Right. He's playing real well, is Rob.
The standard of this match is so high. It's all on draw, Jimmy.
Yeah, 100%. Cam logs this. I'm going to trot down after it, Matty, but I don't think he's got the pace. He does not.
Well, they both want to get out of this section and come back tomorrow.
Rob. Is he very close again? He's still holding 11 Cam here. It's hard to read that head, and none of the players are giving any indication. The fact he's coming backhand.
Well, his call was wider.
I think he is holding. Yep,
One.
so one to Cam and Olive. They're off the
On the
mark
board.
on the third end. 4-1.
So in my research, Jimmy, Helen and Rob met in Gippsland.
Yeah, it's awesome.
were working here, lived here for a while, then moved up to Bendigo. So coming back to play the Vic Open,
Yeah, great.
in Gippsland is very familiar to them.
It was a good fun story. So change in tactic, Maddie. The mat back and the jack's slightly up. Well over minimum, but just a different sort of feel about the end. A little bit quick here.
Yeah, we saw that in the first game. I think it was from Janice.
Well, she went longer and Jordan Long went shorter.
Yeah.
It does change the feel of an end, just messes with people's lines a little bit, playing a mat back like this.
Oh,
Not Helen though, yeah.
No wonder she's in the trial squad for the over 60s.
Yeah, tough to break and do that side. This looks better. Yeah, it is. Grabs a shot. Good reply from Olivia. Good tussle so far. Pretty even.
Great display of lead bowling.
She can land the orange. Close. Come forehand, try and sit the orange, just nudge up Olivia's if you can here, May.
I'd go backhand. If you can just get past Liv, he sits the Helen's bowl, the orange one, which I'd say is a mat width behind.
You don't think it's easier to do that on the forehand?
Not from where I'm sitting, Jimmy.
Good job, Cam's as good of a bowler as I am, because he's lined up forehand.
Oh. Doesn't mean it's right, Jimmy.
It does. Because it's more percentage. He can push Olivia's up, or he slightly misses and lands it, and there you go.
Oh, his next one is going the other way, I reckon. Actually, looking at the camera now.
Oh, here we go.
I didn't have that camera view.
Come off it.
Yeah, forehand all day.
Levels to this game, Matthew. Rob has been very good early. He's under a bit of pressure for probably the first real time. Couple down. Now that might
Two
change.
down now, I'd say.
Two. Liv confirms the holding. Goes to the backhand now. Probably just to get to them orange and cover off.
Not
Draw
there.
another. Pinch under, probably. Oh, I definitely didn't have the weight, but probably force Cam to the forehand again. No, it doesn't. I don't know. I think the forehand. He's obviously worried about that jack going back, you know. He's played it pretty much where he would have wanted it.
Good protective bowl.
I just think with 3 bowls in front of the kiddie like that, it'd be tough to get the jack back there for Rob. So I think that's pretty ultra defensive by Cam. I wouldn't have minded seeing him on the forehand trying to sit the bowl out behind to make a number. But then I've got no skin in the game in terms of the result. So this is cutthroat, winner takes all. Both two teams.
Oh, a little touch on the jack here.
Having won 2 of their games.
The way he's drawing. Tell you what, Jimmy.
Oh, Mario.
Tell you what.
Mario, can he hurry?
Oh,
Needs to hurry.
He hasn't.
Oh. He's gonna keep. The funny man is Rob.
Well, we're measuring for second.
They need some airflow down here. I'm hot. Was right. 4-3 now after 4 ends.
Game on.
100%. And it was always after 4 or 5 ends. After 4, sorry, into the 5th. Yeah, it was always going to be. 2 very good sides, 2 very good combinations, these two. Handy start. Good stuff. So while she wins a champion of champions at region level, leading like that, be very good in singles. You'll be putting the pressure on your opponent straight away with it. First bowl like that. So what Sam from North Bowen did to you last week? Helen, she can just hang her head a little bit here, Maddie. Oh, great stuff from the pair of them.
Hat off again from Rob.
Well, she's earned it twice, really. Yeah, real good tussle. This game, it's thoroughly enjoyable. And would you believe it, the Mafra game, someone wanted an update on, their scoreboard's not working. So, sorry to whoever asked that earlier. The scoreboard's turned off. So where you got to play your pairs, mate? Where are you guys?
Yarragon?
Oh,
Yarragon?
awesome. Yeah. You would have passed that on the way in?
I did. Saw the ale house.
Oh, Liv. Stuff.
If we're not going too well after the second game, I might be might let Lucas do it on his own. Straight over to the ale house.
Sub, my hamstring's gone.
I've got to go, Lucas. Got to put ice.
And the only place I can find is at the ale house. Good weight to change some it up from Helen there, just a little bit wide, but she stays on the green, about a foot or so away from the ditch, so gives Rob options. I think Cam will be aiming for anything behind the jack here. That's where the danger is at the moment for him. Talking about shirts earlier, Rob and Helen are wearing. So one of the good things about tournaments like this, you can see just on the rink next door, there's like a marine shirt going on. Finding Nemo stuff.
Yeah, looks like a...
Might be disappointed with that Cam. Want that another 3 or 4 feet down the road.
See Gussie over there with his Footscray bowls.
Yeah, new bowls, I know. Copied his idol.
He's good, mate.
Pidge. It's his idol, not his mate. Looks up to Brett Marnie. Does Gus. He's a top bowler. He looks up to most people, that Gus. He's only a short bloke, you know.
Well, he likes the ball he's got there because he's stalking it.
Rob, how have you gone here? Can you hurry? Oh, he's exceptionally close.
Good.
An extra 2 feet away, he'd have got that clean. But he can now knock it to himself with his next as well. It's a big ball for Cam. Has to get some up behind the jack here. He's going to change it up. The only thing is there's still nothing behind for him, and Rob was pretty close with his first. Got to add probably 4 or 5 feet now.
Roll Cam's bowl through. They 3 down. It's close.
Yeah. It is 3. Does that take the risk away for Rob, mate? Like, does he not want to go real firm?
He's got to change it with this one.
Too high. Definitely, well, nearly studied up and down, but talking of all XGs on this rink, Henselite, major partners of the Vic Open, $50 off their bowls running during the span of this event. So there's a shop set up here at Traralgon, also one down at Morwell. You can get your $50 off there, or the code that flashed up on the bottom. You can use that on the online checkout. Get a discount on your bowls. Some crackers that I've seen, the colours of theirs. The peacock we saw this morning that
from Wayne Parks.
He trotted them out, played pretty well with them too. Might have sent one down in the wrong bias, but we won't talk about that, he said.
Well, are they covering now, Jimmy?
He has to, mate. He has to. Because if Rob gets that jack back, they're 3 down minimum. He has to literally draw to where Liv's standing. Or that sort of length. That's what he's done.
Yeah, Liv likes it.
Done it pretty well. Almost spot on to that length. Well, he's got a bowl back there now. It's a bit of a raffle if Rob gets the jack back. I mean, big weight jack in the pit's worth 2. Depending on what follows it, maybe more, maybe less. Respot is no good. No, respot might get him 1. Afternoon, Brendan. Thanks for tuning in all day, mate. See what he's got in his locker, old Rob. Goes pretty firm.
Similar weight to the last bowl.
Matty, I like this. Matty.
It's on target.
Matty. Where's the jack going? Oh, stuns it over to his own. Collects one. Shot from Rob. Just the one it made?
Yep, just the one.
Yeah, it looked good early, that bowl. He looked in the vicinity, 6 feet out his hand. Played it real well. And played that weight where it didn't really smash everything to pieces, just did enough to convert it to shot for him and Helen. Good eight. Hands from South Africa.
Hans. South Africa.
Oh, now we got a USA jumping in.
We've got two people from USA in the Vic Open this year.
I think we got more than 2.
Have we?
Yeah, I reckon we got 4 or 5.
There's one lady with Lockie Ty, and
Yeah.
Lockie and her are leading their section.
Oh, awesome. Where are they playing? Don't know.
Not sure.
Testing, you know.
Yeah. They had a very good win in their first one, 18-6, I think. I see Dusty and Maddie are continuing their good form from the first game. Ball here from Liv.
Attacked by a flyer. I'll lose my temper in a minute with this fly, I'm telling you.
Oh,
Good stuff from Olivia. That's another. Still room for Helen though. Well, that's better.
yeah, ball from Helen, that shot.
It's another tip of the hat. Cam's interested in this.
Yeah, he likes it. Much better way.
Yeah, good stuff from both leads again. Sort of within that mat and a bit vicinity of the jack. Happy with that. Some shirts I haven't seen across Long Warrior. I haven't really seen anyone from Long Warrior before. Hilltop, Kyabra, from everywhere.
Great to see, as we were talking about earlier, mixed pairs is so popular.
Yeah, it's great.
Everyone's watching from everywhere. Jimmy, Barley.
Oh, I was just rubbing it in. They're watching it from Barley.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Take Traralgon on sea over Leggy and any day. I'm on a nice little week in Barlow.
It would be good.
Watching some bowl streams with a bintang or a pina colada. Rob just trying to get inside of Cam's. It's the outside, which is unfortunate for him. It's a good header bowls developing here. Where's this going to end up from Cam? It's a big swing on it now. Yeah, good stuff. Adds another Maddie. Work to do for Robbie and out.
Three is the call.
3 from Helen. She said that last bowl of Cam's is exactly jack high.
His weight was perfect on last.
He's just got to try and land the inside of that and get to the jack as well. That's positive. Very similar to his last. Just pinch his line a slight bit more. He's definitely pinched the line. Increased the weight as well. What's the result? He's going to get a inside of that.
Shot.
For shot. Great conversion from Rob. 3 down and 1 up. Cam work to do, Matty.
Yeah, he's looking to get the jack around the corner.
Yeah, going to go under. Shot from Rob with his last bowl. Turn a 3 down and a 1 up. I'll keep the mat on the 6-3 lead through 6 ends as we're on to the 7th. Approaching the halfway point of this game. Remember, winner takes all, both two teams on 2 wins out of 2. Clough's just in front on the barest of margins, a percentage of all things, above Cam and Olivia.
So knockout draw will go out a little bit later on, Jimmy.
Yeah, mate, I reckon about an hour after play, the knockout draw will be out, ready to go.
All players know that if they get through today, they're expecting to play again at Traralgon or Morwell.
Casper. Maddie's done most of the heavy lifting on live stream today. I just had a 20-minute interview with Gippsland FM before. I legitimately just thought it was going to just be, how's the event? It's great to have it now in Gippsland. How did Bolswick feel about that? How's it good for the sport? And it started like that, and then it went in a completely different direction. He said, so how long have you been playing bowls? And I said, since about 6. And then we started talking about the connection to my dad, how that's developed me into the person I am now. Mental health around it. It was great. It was, I just wasn't prepared for it. We'll air on Gippsland FM at some point. Don't know when. There's lots of promotion happening. We've had the mayor down here earlier as well. It's been a great way to kick off this event in the region. The bowls we've had on display have been pretty good too. A bit quicker from Helen.
Oh, gets the jack though.
It's a good piece of jack, actually. Holding 2 now. She doesn't want to be short here, Liv.
No. We haven't seen any aggression from Cam yet.
Can drive. It's got to be
Oh,
driving,
yes, he
so
can.
Might not need it if you can get this one of Liv's down, though. Olivia, hurry. Oh, it's the foot or 2 short. What it kind of does do is if you're a bad driver like me or you, Matt, it gives you one to flick across from, doesn't it? Hi Harvey, the S on the scoreboard is for skip. So Cam skip and Rob skip. Probably don't need it, but it's in there anyway. You have a whack at this if you were Cam? Oh, it depends on Rob does first.
Well, 3-bowl pairs, it really enables you to have a go with your first, because you've got two, you know, obviously the maths with 2 more, but I reckon that's the beauty of 3-bowl pairs. You can drive with your first bowl.
Is he gonna? No.
No. Oh, he wants to be there though. What was the? Just missed that, Jimmy?
Mate, he has to drive now because you can't draw that now. He's completely like the line's blocked up now from him and Olivia's short bowls.
Rob's delivery is very deliberate, isn't it? It's pretty much the same every time.
It's good.
Yeah, I like how he transfers his weight. It's a great bowl.
Big work to do for Cam now. He said, shall I put it in? And Olivia, just to give him real confidence, said, if you think you can. He goes. He does go. He's close, Matty.
Is he?
Close.
Oh,
there's the jack.
It's got a great
Sideways.
piece of the jack.
Still in the rink. It's over. You'll see Liv put the marker down.
Liv's shot now.
It's just off camera, actually. Yep, see it there.
Yep.
I think Liv is holding shot. Might be 2 because Cam's touches in the ditch as well. Yeah, it is 2. Helen's saying we're 2 down.
Well, plenty of room here for Rob, though.
Yeah, I agree, Blake. I was definitely calling
That's what we were.
we were saying. Go with the first. And eventually he gets it. Probably got the best bit of it because it's the only way he was going to make 2, really. How's Rob gone?
I don't think he's here. No, he's not.
Oh, opportunity to tie the game up for Cam.
Well, you got to beat Liv's bowl. Question was, what do I need to beat?
Yeah, Liv wasn't as confident
with the 2.
Yeah, correct. As Helen was, she was down, but that could be a mind game thing from Helen.
Oh,
just 2 down, Rob presses
Jimmy,
on.
I don't think he's here either.
I don't think he's getting back into the rink.
No.
Just sneaks in. Yeah, a bit of a waste. It's out as well.
The way these skips have been bowling, I would have expected 2 in there. Rob to be in there and then Cam had to beat it.
Yeah, I agree. David, knockout draw will be done pretty as soon as all the results are entered. So,
well, we're going to have the umpire.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
He might do it by eye.
Yeah, I was about to say. He don't need no equipment.
Just walk over there, have a look. Yep, that's
4.
2. That's 2.
4. Walk off.
People who are new to the stream, that was one of the umpire measurements this morning.
Where is the umpire?
Oh, he
said he can't hear the call because of the music.
Yeah, that's 2.
I did. If he did that, I'd have been off my chair and in there.
Might have to take him out to Bob Carlson, I think.
Yeah.
That would have been hilarious, though. Yeah, 2.
I've got the long measure out, Maddie.
That's the string measure, is it, Jimmy?
Yeah.
Yep.
One. Just the one. Yep, just the one. Right, into the 8th end. 6-4. Good tussle. Got our mixed pair supporter event at Warragul tomorrow as well, Maddie. So anyone who's you don't even have to have been a part of the Vic Open if you're around and you fancy a game.
How do you enter that, Jimmy?
Through, you'll be in Bowls link, but there's a link via the Facebook group for the page of the Vic Open 2023 hub. You can jump in there. I think it's about the second post down. You'll find the link to enter through there. $15 a head. We're getting attacked by flies over here. Rob just standing in the way a bit there. Helen just drifted through. Good home though. Still through to Olivia, you reckon there? Yeah, I think so.
Helen was only just through, wasn't she? Good with this weight, Jimmy. Olivia likes this one. Just rolls out. Cam choosing. His weight was very good on the second bowl. I don't know if this has got the weight though. A hand up to say sorry to Liv. Rob only needs half a mat here. Last bowl was really good.
Drew shot with his last today.
I'm not sure, Jimmy. I still think Liv may have it.
Body reaction tells me she thinks she does too. Another measure.
Could be an umpire call. It's a good bowl by Rob then, wasn't it? Because I think he was about 3 down.
Yeah. 100%. And another go at the measure.
How do you think day one has gone, Jimmy?
Really well.
Yeah, I do too.
There's been no hiccups from my side of things, which is great. All the clubs have been really well prepared, and
from the times I've been outside it, you know, the bowlers are just loving being here. I suppose it's a Friday off.
Yeah,
they're
correct.
enjoying that.
It's been real positive. Also, with more time to play the event, it's a little less hectic than what Shepparton was in the past in terms of trying to get so many games played in smaller time frames. We are getting an umpire's call here, so continue this conversation. But yeah, obviously it's just, I think it's been real positive. It'll be interesting to see how tonight goes in terms of where people end up having dinner and having a beer and stuff, because I imagine they'll congregate here in Morwell, at least for a drink.
Friday nights are normally a big night in
the Friday and
community
the
clubs, or big clubs like this.
I know they've got a big raffle here at Traralgon.
Make up, I put more on here than any of the other rigs.
He has had a few calls.
Yeah, he's having a laugh. He said, I've only had calls on their live stream rig. Just bringing his measure over out. I'll tell you what has been busy is the shops. The AM Sportswear and Henselite shop have both been real busy. I've seen a stack of shirts been sold, like a stack. But I also think that's because we are modernising as a sport. Our uniform is modernising with it. Starting to look a bit better. I was watching a stream inside earlier, mate. I don't mean to bag anyone out, but the Pine Rivers uniform up at Brisbane, the big pirate.
Don't bag the Pirates, mate.
But then my fashion is pretty plain, so the plainer the better for me. Lucas, how did you go today? You've been playing? It's an early finish if you have. Who was he playing with?
Yeah,
his
he's
mum?
playing with his mum.
I thought he was. Oh, the get back on the green, Lucas.
Let us know how you went, Lucas.
Well, you've had a very early finish.
Did you get through?
If you haven't got out your section, you're in a bit of trouble, mate.
I know it might have sounded a little bit like we were bagging the umpire earlier, but he's doing a great job.
Yeah, I wish I had a bit of fun with him. Otherwise, it's a long day.
He's rolled Rob's ball.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
So he did get shot.
That makes that bowl look even better.
Yeah,
Jimmy.
great stuff from Rob. So did that get you through, Lucas, or not? That's all I want to know, pal. I'm going to say no, because
No.
just put it like that.
I'd have to agree with Angela. I really like the Moama uniform.
Yeah, green and black's just a good colour combination, eh? Oh, he's not sure yet. Ooh. But you're waiting on another ring to finish, I'm presuming. Fingers crossed, mate. Fingers crossed either way, because if you get through, well done. If you don't, it's just going to be fun.
Don't wind him up. He's got to do a lot of work on Tuesday.
You got a tough section, you do. I'm telling you. You've got Mr. Rob Clough in your section, haven't you?
Have I?
Yeah.
Oh, great. I've already had a chat to Neville Brown earlier.
Oh, you've got him as well.
Yeah. I said, hope you get all the good ones out today, Neville.
And you also got the Wallaces from Durin, who are very good players.
Oh. Didn't have anything to do with that draw, did you?
Nah. It'd been harder if I did. And it'd have been on the live stream.
Well, I won't be looking forward to playing Rob the way he's bowling.
Can Helen adjust out?
Yeah.
She sure can. In some way. It's a great shot.
Who's skipping? It will be Lucas. Benny. He loves to skip.
Lucas is skipping. Oh, you might have a chance then.
The way I'm bowling.
See your drive's no good.
It's my draw is no good at the moment.
She pass her own. She can. Second shot. It's tough head now for Cam. He's going to have to make something happen. does Cam do here? Bit away.
Looking to cut it down with a draw on the forehand. Tell you what,
Yeah, he's in the vicinity.
close.
He's in the vicinity for sure.
He's close.
Got a rip.
Oh,
Got a rip.
great ball.
Great stuff from Cam. Makes it a lot better to look at for him as well. It's a lot better now for him. See if Rob can jump on him. He can sit this bowl of Cam's. Just get to the jack. It's tight though. Oh, where's this bowl of Olivia's going? Still drawing there.
Yep,
You back him to go close after that last one.
for sure. Yeah, it looks good. Looks good, Jimmy.
Yeah,
Looks
I'm
very good.
a fan of this.
Oh, well done, Cam.
That's a humdinger.
Oh, nearly a back hobber.
Turtles behind the jack as well. Great shot.
Turn this end around, hasn't he?
Great shot. Well, it looked incredibly difficult for him on the changeover.
Well, 4-7 and they were looking at 2 down. He's just turned this around. We're looking to get the jack over a bit here. On the forehand, Jimmy?
Yeah, correct. He'll just try and stun that jack off that back bowl. Try and screw it over towards where their bowls are. He could make a
Sure.
a number if he
make
gets
it 3.
it right.
Big bowl. No, he hasn't, and he's promoted Liv.
Oh.
This game has just changed, Jimmy. Holding 2, option to draw for 3, and we're all level.
Missed an opportunity last time this direction to add a shot. Leave you to it for a minute, mate. I'll try and get Tony to come and tag you in.
Go for it. Can Cam make this a 3? He's close. Oh. Two. On the difference now as we approach N10 of 15. And what a game we've got. I agree, Brendan. Awesome bowl by Cam. Really great display in this game of draw bowls. Bowl by Liv. Another one. This is why Liv won the Champ of Champs, Eastern Rangers. Helen's not far away. There was a call from Cam to Liv, change it, trail it, get 3. Liv what? Liv's like, I can change it. Not sure if I can trail it. Call from Rob to add about a metre on your last bowl. Like I'm going to be joined in the commentary booth by Tony Sherwell, CEO of Bowls Victoria. Afternoon, Tone.
Afternoon, Matty. Afternoon, Brad. Hope everyone's well. Afternoon, viewers.
What a game we've got here to finish off day 1.
We have a knack of picking them, don't we?
Jimmy's claiming it.
As he would.
No, just a great exhibition of draw bowls.
One of the few times I've seen Rob Clough without some form of weird headdress, so just gone with the plain white
Yeah, we were talking
baseball
about
style
that.
cap.
That's his tradition for State Champs Week.
It is. Looking forward to seeing what he comes up with this year. He's a good fella.
Oh, Cam, what have you done?
He's bowled a peach.
Great bowl.
No
You
shortage
missed
of
it,
talent here,
Tone,
that's
but
for
his
sure.
the last end by Cam was amazing. The end was not going their way, and he just changed it. 2 bowls.
Should have arrived 5 minutes earlier, shouldn't I?
Calls of close, Rob. He is close.
Yes, great bowl. Kicks the
Oh,
jack back.
yeah.
I don't know whether it's gone far enough, but it'll
Yes,
be very
it has.
close. Helen signals 1. Helen, an excellent bowler herself. Fair old partnership. Rob touched us up in Country Week
Yeah, he did,
2
didn't
years
he?
ago, or 2 country weeks ago, I should say. But yeah. We're not the only one to do that, is he?
They've all bowled well. It's not over yet, Tone. We've got 6 ends to go.
Yep. So just a dead draw here for Cam. He's probably got 2.5 to 3 feet to get inside of. Not a bad track, all on the speed now.
That's there.
Yep. Making it look easy is Cameron Keenan. Heard this called divorce pairs, Matty. Previously, there doesn't seem to be too many arguments today.
No,
Everyone
they all
looks pretty
seem to be
happy
getting
down
along
here,
really
good
well.
team. Well, fantastic facility it is here too. Very pleased to see that comment from Bradley Marin. I thought I might have been in trouble after I didn't put our entry in the triples. Thought he might have led with that, but he's suckered me in, I reckon. He's about to go bang. All right, what can Cloughy do here? The track looks pretty good. Just got to get under the first one, but not whoop. Yeah. He'll take it any way you can get it, I guess, but he apologises to Cam Keenan. Wasn't the intended result. It got there nonetheless.
How's your day been, Tone?
Well, couldn't get any better. I jumped in the car this morning. I had to go to Henselite and pick up a couple of things and swung into work and then down here. And what I liked about it, Matty, I've had 12 pies today because at every bakery on the way down I thought I better stop and have a pie because they're all the best bakeries in Gippsland. So I thought I'd try them all out.
Fair enough. How you feeling?
Poor. I'm a big boy anyway, but I'm a little bigger. A nice drive down here, though. It really is.
Yeah, I left probably about 6:30 and easily down by 8:30, and yeah, it's a cruisy drive.
Yeah, it is very nice. And there literally are bakeries upon bakeries down here. You could sample a pie and vanilla slice or something like that down here quite happily. Quite an easy drive too. So it's actually quite a nice day outside.
I know. It's changed a bit outside. It was.
Yeah. Good opener from Helen Clough. Brilliant. Is the call. Yeah, it's hard to not like anything about this, to be honest. We're in a terrific indoor facility. And outdoor, it absolutely looks a picture out there. The greens look $1 million. The sun is shining. Everyone's happy. We've got people from Hong Kong. We've got people from Darwin. We've got locals. We've
Tassie,
got people from all around.
Long Beach.
Yep. Had some good games on the stream too, Matty.
Yeah. We've had 3 good ones. I've got a feeling, Tone, this is going to just top the day off.
Helen will be asking this one to hurry, just a touch short. Not happy with herself, but the first one was spot on. Of course, Olivia Slade, she knows how to get things done too. State champion in the 4s, I reckon, last year from memory. And I reckon went within a whisker of winning the national title. Backed it up this year with a champion of champions for Eastern Rangers, which is no mean feat because there are some quality female players in Eastern Rangers. Quality males as well, don't get me wrong, but she's obviously playing very well. Yeah, great bowl, Helen Clough. Draws a bit of applause from Rob.
Yep, I like that call from Cam. Add a little bit more weight. Come off Helen's last bowl, take the jack.
Just got to drop a touch. I mean, ideal if it could have stayed on, but did exactly what the skipper asked. Just a touch wide. Tell you what, Matt, if you lived in this area, you'd be hard-pressed to not want to be a member here, wouldn't you?
I know.
Got a sports bar through there that we can see. Bistro that looks to seat a couple of hundred. Indoor greens, outdoor greens, grass, synthetics. Got everything you want.
Yeah, for those people who haven't been here, it's an amazing indoor, fully indoor.
Yep.
With a mezzanine level. So one part of the ceiling is quite higher than the other. And then just outside, the way they've got all the umbrellas, 2 amazing grass greens, and a new outdoor carpet.
Yeah, they should be commended, this club. They do a lot of good stuff. Speaking of good stuff, pretty good stuff from Rob Clough. Now, if it gets in for second shot, it's close.
Same call he gave Liv?
I think so. Not much has changed, if anything.
It's only one. No, it's changing.
Just Trying to tip Liv's bowl in. They must think if they can flatten it out, it'll rest him for shot. Needs to hoop quick though. There we go. Look at that turn. Lovely finish.
Oh.
Exactly what was called. Played to perfection, and Helen Clough signals one down. So, well played, Cam Keenan.
Yep. Saw it and played it.
Greg Boyd saying Olivia Slade's in the pairs final with her mum at Heathmont too, so there you go. She's having a cracker year. Oh, Russell Spencer saying I've got to try the vanilla slice up the road. Rosedale, challenge accepted. Oh, Rob. Rough. What a bomb.
Yeah, that is a great shot.
I'd say it's got to be 2.
Maybe 3.
Could be.
Going with weight, Tone.
He does have a good drive on him.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah, and they get shot.
No dead ends
respot.
here. And looks to be Olivia Slade signalling 1.
Yep.
So both skippers still with 1 to come, so a bit of play left. Just confirming whether that bowl is in or out.
Needs to be decided before they bowl, Tone.
A few rule changes coming in a couple of weeks' time too, Matty. So that
I was reading that.
Won't impact this event. So just for those who are unaware of some of the changes, when they happen mid-event, the event continues on whatever the rules are when it started. So we finish on the 2nd of April here, and the rules come in on the 1st, I think it is. Not an April Fool's joke. They are changing. Not a drastic amount of changes, to be honest. Just one key one, which we'll detail at the next end.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get my head around why it's there, but...
Yeah, you and me both.
Oh, this is the standard of bowls, Tone, that we've just been...
Absolutely brilliant. He
privileged to watch from N1.
Rob Clough played a cracker of a shot with his last to remove the shot
way we're going, Cam will probably draw him off.
Cam's drive was great. Cloughy just puts one
tell you
straight
what.
back on it. Ooh, it's going to be close. There we go. It'll be 1 to the pairing of Clough and Clough.
So if I'm right, there's something about stopping a bowl, Tone. Is that right?
There is. You are spot on. So effectively, and we all do it, you know, we know it's going in the ditch and we just put our hand out to stop it going in the sand, and you got to clean sand off it, or, you know, if you're playing in New Zealand, pebbles scratching it or whatever it may be. If it's going to have no impact, we just pick it up and you think, oh yeah, I'll put it on the bank. That is now against the laws as of 1st of April. You cannot pick up a bowl under any circumstances that's going into a ditch, which is fine. Like, I kind of get, you know, let's make sure we do it. But I think old habits are going to die hard for some. And the penalty is incredibly severe.
Yeah, it's a forfeit.
Loss of match instantly. So I completely get it if somebody's trying to do it, you know, trying to doctor the result.
This is the bit that I don't fully understand, is what are they trying to stop? I hear that they don't want us to stop any bowls.
Yep.
But why would they want us to be doing that?
Yeah, it's a good question. You know, this is a World Bowls Law, so it comes from the World Bowls Laws Committee.
Yep.
And the Australian body for that, the National Officiating Advisory Group, I know, put in submissions and asked for some abilities to be able to change it and so forth, but it is interesting. Oh, Olivia just staying up somehow. Draws a bit of a smile from Cam Keenan. So the Henselite stall over there getting a bit of a workout, Matty.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
Yep, they've got stock upon stock upon stock there, but I'm tipping it's not going to last long. So if you're after some new shoes or clothes or whatever, head on down to the Henselite store. Mary, the Cloughs, Bendigo East, the Beasties. Yeah, Sarah, stopping a bowl going onto another rink is not a problem. So if it's about to collect a head or whatever it may be, that's still permitted.
And as a marker, you're meant to stop bowls coming into your rink.
Yeah, Lance, we kind of agree. Now, David's saying is the maximum count the first time you stop the bowl. I think that's the position that Australia wanted it to soften to. So I'm hoping we got there, but I'm not 100% sure that we have. Yeah, Josh, trying to stop it from next door's head is fine. But on a bowl that's going to go inbounds in your ditch is the one they're trying to stop us doing.
Are you still allowed to lift a bowl?
You can. It's going to be very interesting to see. And in Victoria, we're in incredibly good hands with John Roberts, the lawman, with his articles.
I know he's got one ready to go for the release.
Yep.
And we'll do our best to educate everyone on the changes.
Righto, back to the game at hand. Bit of pressure on the Cloughs at this stage.
Yeah. Pressure they
Slade
haven't been under
yeah.
most of the match.
Yeah, that's correct, Casper John.
Oh, good bowl here from Cam. Big bowl here, Tone.
To see what Rob Clough's been able to do here. He's been certainly good enough to do just about anything he wants in the last few ends. Bit of pressure on now, though.
Oh, geez,
Enough
his
for
weight has
second
been
shot.
good.
Yeah. Oh, I say it's good enough for second shot, but I might have gone a little bit too early. One on a measure. Right. Liv Slade saying they've got two already, so. Got the trip?
No.
Yeah, probably sits in a bit of an annoying spot though for Rob Clough. To up his weight slightly.
Looking
Far away.
close.
He needs to dodge some front stuff. Gets it clean, but
Oh, two.
I don't think
At
it's
the
going to
moment.
change the result.
Game on.
It is. So Cam Keenan with an opportunity to add
Needs
one.
to add here, and we are 9-all.
This is what the good players do, Matty.
Yep. This is what Jimmy was telling me I don't do. Tone?
I heard him getting into you in
Oh, he loves to,
stream
doesn't
one
he?
today.
I don't know how I continue to bowl with the way he
I reckon you
attacks
just,
my bowling. It's looking good, Tone.
yeah, this is a good track.
The track is great.
Speed is good.
Speed is even better.
Yep.
That's three.
Yeah, well played,
9-all.
Cameron Keenan. Now, there is a little bit of a difference in our scoreboard to theirs. So, just want to double check that they just haven't added the last end.
Yeah, they only do it down the
Right,
one
okay.
end.
For a second, I was a little nervous that I'd been here for 10 seconds and messed something up.
Well, I remember last Vic Open, was it day one? I stuffed up the scoreboard.
Very easy to do. So this has prompted a little conference.
Yep.
From,
Well, let's see if
Keenan
Rob...
and Liv Slade. Having a good chat. They actually look nice and relaxed, which I like to see.
Rob's having a bit of trouble with the scoreboard.
Yeah, I reckon we might have to get him to focus on his bowls, which he's doing very well. Not on the scoring, which he's not
He's
doing
just
so
handed
well.
it to Cam.
Yeah. All right, so Cam's gone to 12
Oh,
ends.
it should be 9 all. There we go.
Righto, so our board was correct. And this is, of course, the 13th end.
Yeah, good comment there, David. Registered umpires will definitely be notified about law changes.
Yep. And Lorraine, no change to the 21 metre rule. World Bowls have made that a law, which they did, I think, about 8 years ago now, which is 2 iterations of the law book ago, that each country could specify their minimum, whether it was 21 or 23. And given there's some smallish greens in parts of Australia, 23 just wasn't that much of a difference to the maximum, if that makes sense. So,
And the time for changes is after Commonwealth Games, is that
yeah,
right,
so
Tone?
it's usually always in a Commonwealth Games period, but takes a little while for them to filter through. So they met in Birmingham, I should say, sorry, and ratified all the various changes, and it's a big process to do.
And we will be expecting a new law book. then,
New law book as of
the
1st of April, yeah.
Crystal Mark IV.
Yep. So jump on to www.bowlsvic.org.au soon after April. You'll be able to get your copy of the law book. Somewhat of a loose head, this one. Don't see too many of these with the standard of bowlers that's on this rink.
Needs to run Tone.
Tell you who else is out in the foyer, Matty? I saw as AM Sportswear. They've got some stock flying out the door. They're doing a number of specials for the Vic Open. So if you're looking for either tournament wear or club wear, AM Sportswear is the place to go. Campbell Derrick's got a stall here all through the Vic Open.
Even if you're looking for a new bowls top. I'm sure they do the designs.
Yep. Of course, they provide the Big V, the state uniform.
Yeah, those pictures look amazing. And the VBL.
Yes. They were absolute cracking
Yeah.
uniforms, though, weren't they?
I think some of the clubs are thinking whether they need to change their top on how well the VBL tops came out.
Yeah, Brighton's looked an absolute treat.
I really liked the Yarraville Footscray one.
Yeah, that was good, wasn't it?
Well, that's shot.
Yeah, it's... The exact same bowl. Cam Keenan and Rob Clough, or...
Yep. Rob's got a bit of a darker
Yeah,
splice.
it's slightly, isn't it? Weight's really good, was the call from Helen Clough.
His weight has been spot on
Yeah.
this game.
A
So's
very, very
Cam.
good bowler.
Oh, there's times I'm thinking they're going to be short, but they're just right on.
A few bowlers outside have finished. You can see one out there in his Australian Open TV uniform.
Neville.
Nev Brown, it is too. Yes. Nice bowl, Cloughie. I don't know if it gets in.
This camera view makes it look
Probably does.
better.
Helen didn't seem too excited about it, but I guess she's probably seen it all before from Rob and just thinks, yeah, that's what he can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, David, VBL preparation's going very well. All the teams that were in last year have re-signed. And we're looking forward to welcoming a few new teams as well. So can't wait for that. It really was super fun, the VBL last year. This year promises to be even bigger and better again.
I think that was a signal of a 1 to
the Bendigo East pairing.
Yeah, prior to this bowl.
Yep.
Rob's staring it down.
Yeah, I reckon he might almost have a second here if he can.
No,
No,
not with
just
that.
fades away slightly. Yep,
Yeah,
definitely.
Liv's happy, or not happy, but agrees. Okay,
Up and back, Matty.
up and back. Won the difference.
Sun coming through. This really is
Yeah,
quite
I'll give you a
warm.
tip. This chair's connected to mine.
Oh, is that right? I just thought you like sitting really close to me, Matty.
A couple of times Jimmy had tried to get away from each other, and we can't. I can't get away from Jimmy.
So I was thinking about this. He does get into you a bit.
You reckon?
Yeah, I reckon you've got to write down 10 dot points of just withering insults that you can just offload on him one day on the stream.
Well,
Obviously, we
the
keep
thing
it
I do
PG.
have over him is his last bowl of pennant. Last game of pennant wasn't great.
Yeah. I think we should remind him of that.
I have, but he reminds me that he made finals and I didn't. Yeah. No, I've actually got HR onto it, Tone. It's all sorted.
Be a full-time job trying to rein Jimmy Whitehead in. He's very quick with his wit.
Yeah, he is. Oh, great bowl from Helen.
Yeah. Absolute peach.
This standard, Tone, is very high.
That's what I love about the Vic Open. Like, you look around and you'll see people from anywhere and everywhere who you may not necessarily get the chance to see on the stream too often. But gee, they can bowl.
Oh, watch this. Well, you missed this. I don't know if you saw the second game, but we had a bowler who'd only bowled 5 times prior to that game.
Yes. Elish.
Elish, and
Elish
she was
Barnes.
great.
She was very good. I was in the car on the way down, so I was listening to the commentary, but as I stopped at each bakery for another pie, I managed to see a little bit of it. And Billy, as they call her sometimes at the club, which I think is just because Nathan
Eilish.
Bills can't say her name.
Yeah,
She was very good. In fact, I
too
remember
good for her sixth game.
Damien, or Barnesy, said at one stage he's getting carried by somebody who's played
A
5
fifth gamer.
games.
Good call.
Just
Matt
see
over.
If we can get Cloughie's attention, get him to move to the side. And they are right near the end of this match, so we're not going to distract him too much. Penny Fletcher saying Olivia and Cam are going to pick up a 3 this end.
Well, Liv will need to do something with this bowl.
Cam's going to have a run at this, Matty. Just middleweight.
Yeah, the problem is the jack goes, it's right on Helen's bowl. And it'll probably go back to Helen's other bowl.
And he doesn't want to take his own out, so.
That's why he was really wanted Liv to change it before he had to. Yeah, good spot for Rob.
Yeah.
Take a lot of time there, Tone.
Gets a nice little edge there. Bowl stays up. As you say, Matty, he's probably got to loosen it with his first one if he's even contemplating going big weight and getting the jack in the pit.
This is the bowl time. Just needs to be a little bit tighter.
It's a lovely delivery.
Yeah.
I don't know if he likes it though.
No, it's not going to get down.
See, that's so often on synthetics, that trying to play that sort of middle weight. It's not easy to do.
Well, they own the tee. Maybe it goes a bit harder.
Well, it's nuisance value. Prompted Cam to want to come up and have a look. Trail 10-9, second last end. So after this, Matty, we'll get results in from all of the venues today.
Yep.
And we'll set about putting together the knockout draw. Ready for matches to start tomorrow morning.
Well, he's just had a look at where he needs to be in order to get this jack back. And I think he also said, I don't need to be that heavy.
Yeah, okay. He's pulled a bit of weight off.
Oh, he likes it. He likes it. Oh.
Oh. It's a good effort, but it is going to be one more to Clough and Clough. Picked up a lot of singles. In fact, their last 7 scores have been singles.
Okay, last end, Tone.
Anybody's game still, Matty? 2 shots in it, last end.
Definitely.
Fly.
There's just one fly here. It's been here all day.
Around, isn't he? Every time you shoo him off, he comes to me, though.
I think he liked Jimmy.
See if Helen can put some pressure on from the outset.
Yep, it's not far away. Question Benny, if they draw, I think Jimmy had worked out it'll be the Cloughs go through.
Helen and Rob have won 2 from 2. Olivia, Slade, Keenan 2 from 2. So
Same score.
if they draw, the score difference. They're both on 18, so they're locked there. So it'll go back to who's got the most shots for or the least shots against or whatever it is. So 1 shot the difference. So slightly better percentage to the Bendigo East pair of Helen and Rob Clough. It's a cruel game if you don't get beaten in your section, you still don't progress, isn't it?
Oh, Helen. Great bowl.
It's a regular occurrence. Rob taking his hat off to Helen.
Great effort there from Liv. Asked to just turn the shot bowl. Answer your question, Tony. Yes, I did see a few of mixed pairs where the female was skipping. There was one right next door to us. Needs the jack tone.
I don't mind this.
Needs the jack.
Yeah.
Oh, is that? Oh, it's just pushed it back.
It's just danced
nearly
around
2
the jack
and then pushed it back.
For all intents and purposes, that should have pushed the jack the other way, and it certainly would have been 2, but just did a little turtle around it, little do-si-do. It's going to be close, but I'd say it's only 1. May not matter.
No, Rob
I don't know,
is
just hooks a little bit there. So Cam just asking Olivia now. Yeah, confirmed it is only 1. They're 2 down on the board.
well. Needs another one here to put pressure on Rob. Tell you what, Tone. He's close. Oh, he's drawn it.
Does it have the legs?
Oh, have I gone too early?
Oh, no, I reckon you're right. I reckon you're right. There we
So,
go.
okay. Rob's last bowl. Cam got 1 to go.
What can Cloughy do? Track looks a little better, but they do turn quite a bit from there. Needs to get the inside of Cam Keenan's bowl. Not
Ooh.
quite. But
Okay.
it does make it hard to get a third. He's going to have to come in off Helen Clough's
He's going to have to draw
orange
it.
bowl.
We don't think it'll go. I think it'll go their way.
So we... Cam Keenan. So they sit above you on
So I think they're holding 2. That means the game's going to be tied. Oh!
Well, it matters not what the conditions of play will say, but we are feverishly just trying to get that advice from the tournament director. Cam Keenan puts paid to all that, Matty, and just plays the exact bowl we thought was the option for him to come off Helen Clough's
A 3
for shot to make 3 and win
the section.
the match 12-11. Both teams were undefeated. So they pick up 2 threes in the last 4 ends and gets themselves a spot into the post-sectional play.
Look at that.
You
Just
see
watching
this?
the replay.
It was
Oh.
picture perfect. Wow, what an absolute cracker of a finish there, Matty. It was,
End of day 1, Tone. What a finish.
It was 2 shots of difference. Everything was tied. Both teams were going to be through undefeated.
And it would have gone to the Cloughs.
And one of them had to get in, and we were thinking that it goes
Score percentage.
points,
after-
wins, and then gradually
Yeah.
it gets to percentage in about the 4th rung down the ladder. And then we were just going to have to double check to make sure that we were right. But Cam Keenan
He
puts
didn't need
paid
it.
to that. And I think
What a great game by the Cloughs.
Helen and Rob can
Oh.
hold their head very, very high. They played a terrific game. I mean, you can't be doing anything more than holding your section until the last bowl. They played very, very well.
Well, the way we're continuing, that's two rinks that have come down to the last bowl, Tone.
We are on fire for picking them.
Yep.
There'll be more action tomorrow, Matty, as we continue the mixed pairs. We'll jump into some post-sectional matches and get all the way down to about semi-finals, I think, by the end of tomorrow.
Yeah, I think that's the goal. Get it to semis.
Yep, so it should be good fun. If you happen to be in the area, by all means, come on down to Traralgon Bowls Club. There are a number of clubs being used in the area, so head on down to Gippsland. Of course, we'll be here until the 2nd of April, which is Sunday week.
10 days.
Plenty of good bowls to be across
Yeah.
mixed pairs, singles, pairs and triples, and then some under-18 events as well this year, Matty. A bit of a change from last year.
And the way we've started, Tone, this is going to be a cracking Vic Open 2023, brought to you by Henselite.
Spot on, spot on.
Thank you, Tone. Thank you, everyone. We'll
Thank
see
you, Matty.
you 9:30 tomorrow morning. And Mel will put out a Facebook post, letting you know probably who the games will be.
Yep, spot on. We'll get that all out tonight. So we'll.
And the knockout draws will be going out very shortly.
Yep. So for all the players still in the event, you'll know in the next hour or two as
Who
to
you're
which
playing.
venue you'll be at and who you've drawn to play.
Yep.
So best of luck to all competitors. Thank you very much to Brad from SEN for
Thanks,
producing
Brad.
the show today. You're a star as always, and for Traralgon for having us at the Henselite Victorian Open for 2023.
Thanks, everyone.
Pack the car for Gippsland, a place of all kinds of wonder. Weave through postcard-worthy rainforests, lush hills, jaw-dropping coastline, and shimmering lakes. Plan a road trip for your star-studded journey today at visitgippsland.com.au.
The Get Active Victoria app is an easy way to step into everyday activity with videos on yoga, dance, low impact and more. Set your own goals and track your progress. Download the free Get Active Victoria app today.